Premier League Southampton vs Fulham prediction, team news, lineups preview. European chasing Fulham will endeavour to boost their top 8 hopes when they travel to St Mary's to take on already relegated Southampton in the Premier League on Saturday afternoon. Neither team could be separated when they played out a goalless stalemate in the reverse fixture at Craven Cottage 4 months ago. Match preview. Southampton suffered the earliest relegation in Premier League history a fortnight ago. But a point picked up in last weekend's 1-1 draw at West Ham United means they will avoid setting the outright record for the lowest ever PL points total, as they have now drawn level with the 2007-2008 Derby County side 11. The Saints looked on course to suffer their 27th top-flight defeat of the season until Leslie Ugochukwu netted a 93rd-minute equaliser to cancel out Jared Bowen's opener at the London Stadium and secure their 6th away point of the campaign, one more than they have collected at St Mary's 5. With a place in the 2025-26 championship now confirmed, Southampton are merely playing for pride. But they still have an outside chance of finishing off the foot of the Premier League table as they sit 7 points behind 19th-placed Leicester City, who have also been relegated and will lock horns with the Saints at the beginning of next month. Simon Rusk has taken interim charge of 2 Southampton games since the departure of Ivan Juric on April 7, as he did in mid-December following the sacking of Russell Martin, with one of those being the aforementioned 0-0 draw at Fulham, one of just 2 clean sheets they have kept all season. Southampton have conceded a total of 78 PL goals this term, though just 2 short of their highest ever league total 80 in 1971-72, while they are now bidding to avoid becoming the 4th team in PL history to lose at least 14 home matches in the same season after Sunderland 14 in 2002-2003 and 2005-2006. Huddersfield Town 14 in 2018-19 and Watford 15 in 2021-22. Fulham's European aspirations have suffered a major blow in recent weeks as they have lost 4 of their last 6 Premier League fixtures, most recently falling to 1-0 and 2-1 defeats to fellow European chasers Bournemouth and Chelsea respectively. The Cottagers were seemingly on course to return to winning ways in a West London derby against the Blues last weekend, but they let a 1-goal lead slip by conceding in the 83rd and 93rd minutes to lose their 11th league game of the season. Marco Silva felt that the result was very harsh on Fulham, but he has acknowledged that his side were punished for a poor second-half performance and they subsequently remain 9th in the Premier League table, 1 point behind Bournemouth in 8th and 9 points behind the top 7 with 5 games left to play. Qualification for next season's Conference League is therefore still up for grabs for Fulham, who head into Saturday's contest with Southampton having won 2 of their last 3 Premier League meetings with the Saints, as many as they had in their previous 11D5L4. However, the Cottagers have lost their last 3 top-flight away fixtures, as many as in their previous 16, on the road W8D5. And 2 of those 3 defeats have come on the south coast against Brighton Hove Albion 2-1 and Bournemouth 1-0. Team news. Southampton's Albert Grönbeek is closing in on a return from an Achilles issue, but Saturday's game will come too soon for the January signing, while Charlie Taylor remains sidelined with a hip injury. A back 3 of Taylor, Harwood Bellis, Jan Bednarik and Jack Stevens is set to remain intact, with Kyle Walker-Peters and Ryan Manning both expected to continue operating as wingbacks as Ugochukwu and Flynn Downs link arms in midfield. Rusk could be tempted to make 1 or 2 changes in attack, though, with in-demand Tyler Dibbling and Cameron Archer both pushing to start at the expense of either Mateus Fernandes, Kamaldeen Sulemana, or Paul Onuachu. As for Fulham, Rice Nelson remains sidelined with a hamstring injury. while both Rodrigo Muniz-Muscle and Emile Smith-Rowe will be assessed ahead of kickoff after they missed the defeat to Chelsea. Harry Wilson recovered from a foot fracture to feature as a late substitute against Chelsea after almost 3 months on the sidelines. The Welshman is once again in contention to feature this weekend, but Silva may stick with Ryan Sessegnon and Alex Iwobi on the flanks from the start. While Iwobi has netted a personal best 9 PL goals this term, including one last weekend, top scorer Raul Jimenez has 12 goals to his name and is expected to lead the line should Muniz miss out. Meanwhile, a back four of Kenny Tet, Joachim Anderson, Calvin Bassey and Anthony Robinson could remain intact, although the likes of Timothy Castaigne and Jorge Cuenca will be pushing for a recall. Southampton possible starting lineup: Ramsdale, Harwood Bellis, Bednarik, Stevens, Walker-Peters, Downs, Ugochukwu, Manning, Fernandez, Dibbling, Archer. Fulham possible starting lineup: Leno, Tet, Anderson, Bassey, Robinson, Lukic, Berga, Sessegnon, Pereira, Iwobi, Jimenez. We say, Southampton 0-2 Fulham. Southampton will unsurprisingly enter Saturday's fixture as underdogs and firm favourites Fulham, who have scored in 6 of their last 7 PL matches, will hope to have the clinical touch in front of goal that they lacked in the reverse fixture. None of Fulham's last 13 league games have ended as a draw W6L7, and we expect this run to continue as Silva's men should have enough to get the better of a frail Saints backline this time around. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.